You're very welcome back now this morning on Saturday AM because spring has arrived and with it comes the awakening of many beautiful animals who are hibernating for the winter months, including these hedgehogs.
Hence these hedgehog holding gloves we're wearing. Join us this morning with expert advice on what to do if you find a hedgehog roaming around your garden this spring. Is Grainne McGreal Hall with Henry and Harriett from Wallaby Woods in Kildare. Lovely to see you and lovely to see Henry and Harriett. Morning, guys.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you again.
Grainne, a little bit about these guys. What's their life like?
These guys are bred in captivity. So they're not in the wild. They were bred here in Ireland and they live in Wallaby Woods. They are African pygmy hedgehogs, so they're slightly different to our European Irish hedgehogs. They don't hibernate. They're very active guys, as you can see, and they do a lot of running around. If they feel threatened or feel any danger, they'll curl up into a big ball and stick out all the spines.
This is Harriett here with the little white spot.
This is Harriett.
Henry.
Henry.
Are they husband and wife?
Harriett.
Yes.
Brother and sister?
They're husband and wife. And I'm just going to move her back in case she jumps off.
Yeah, because I think he's kind of off to go. Oh, no, maybe both of them are.
So the hedgehogs people might see roaming around the garden now in the spring after hibernation season, do they look similar to Harriett or Henry and Harriett?
They do look similar. They're slightly darker, approximately the same size. An adult would be approximately the same size as these. We do advise, and everybody advises, the ones you find in the garden, you shouldn't pick up.
Right.
You should leave them alone. Hedgehogs you generally typically won't see, and if you do see one that's out during the day, it's either injured or has been orphaned and may need help.
So kids might have the natural urge to see these cute little animals, want to pick them up and make them a pet, but you'd counsel against that, would you?
You can't have them as pets.
No, you can't have them as pets.
They're protected species, so they're protected here in Ireland, and they need to be in the wild. But if you do find that you have a family of them living in your garden, you can make your garden hedgehog friendly.
Okay.
And by way of doing that is you leave long grassed areas for them. You leave leaves where they can make their nest. You can also then build up like a little log house that they can have their nest in.
You can hang out in?
Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
In terms of feeding, because that would be primarily, I suppose, little children would love to feed them and keep them. I know we can't keep them, but can they feed them?
Yes, what you can do is you can leave out good quality cat food, and that can be either the cat biscuits or
cat biscuits.
the cat pouches.
Harriet's very demanding now, honestly. Aren't you, Harriett?
After you.
We'll just move her around.
Go on, Tommy.
So can we hold them, yeah?
Yes, absolutely. You just be very gentle.
And they don't mind?
They don't mind, no.
Okay, I've got Harry.
Yeah.
Harry.
Under there.
So you can leave out some water. If you do spot a family of hedgehogs or an individual hedgehog, you can leave out some water and some cat food.
Yes, good quality cat food. Hedgehogs need high protein and low fat.
Okay.
Never, ever give hedgehogs milk or bread because hedgehogs are actually lactose intolerant, so it can make them really, really sick.
Oh, he's dying to get away.
Just put your hand under.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us some of the don'ts then. I mean, you've already mentioned don't pick them up.
Don't pick them up.
They can't be a pet, but other things that make life safer for them.
Don't put down slug pellets or any insecticide in your garden because that obviously is poisonous to them. Keep any domestic pets like your own cats or dogs away from an area where they might be.
So cute. Just in terms of obviously obviously hedgehogs are very prickly. What if you did get pricked by a hedgehog? Is there any particular, I don't know, is there a regime? Is there anything you should do? Dettol? Anything? I don't know.
Just wash your hands with an antiseptic. I just got a tiny prick there, as you can see.
I actually thought he was doing that to you.
But it doesn't even really hurt. Tiny bit of blood. So wash it, clean it. The hedgehogs in the wild do carry fleas. But they're a red flea, and they don't actually live on cats, dogs, or humans. They are just belonging to the hedgehog. They don't go anywhere else. So if you want, as you say, you talked about creating a lovely log cabin sort of atmosphere for them in the garden, but don't leave out rubbish bags, pellets, anything that could be dangerous to them. No, don't leave out anything like that that could be danger to them.
Yeah.
And if you find a nest of hedgehogs and the babies are in it on their own and the mammy seems to be away, don't disturb it. Just cover it back up with leaves, leave it alone because the mammy will come back. And if you do disturb it and pick them up or touch them...
Do you hear the noises?
Yeah, they have a lovely little squeak. Look, they're trying to get in and
picking that up
cuddle
on the
now.
And I know there'll be kids watching here thinking they're so adorable that they might be tempted. They might say, "Oh, look, I've got a pet hedgehog," and it's really hard to sort of make them understand that this is not really suitable.
They can be at a distance. They can know they're in their garden and know where they are, but don't touch them, because if you disturb a nest of babies or urchins and hoglets, as they're commonly known as, the mummy will reject them, and then they will die.
There is a rescue number on the screen now.
Yeah.
If you do happen to come across, that's the best thing to do.
The best thing to do if you find one during the day and it looks as if it's been orphaned or it looks injured or sick, Irish Wildlife Matters is excellent, and so is Dublin Hedgehog Rescue, and they have a Facebook page and they're really, really active on activity of hedgehogs in people's gardens.
Now, of course, I've been down to Wallaby Woods, and I know I'm going to take you, Tommy. You should take your children down around the Easter break. This is obviously your fantastic wildlife reserve that has everything from emus to wallabies, and indeed you have the hedgehogs. So if everyone wants to go down and see Harriet and Henry, they're down there, and they really have a lovely life down there. It's a beautiful place for children and adults alike.
It is. It's beautiful for walks, and the animals are a fascination for both young and old.
Yeah.
And you can meet Henry and Harriet, stars of TV's Saturday AM, as seen on TV.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Lovely to meet you, Grainne. Lovely to meet Henry and Harriet as well.
Thank you both
very
much.
Great career in show business, guys.